was always your problem being your editor. You never knew when to stop.
Then call me a traditionalist. I mean, the truth ought to be known. The people have a right.
That was 36 years ago. You need to move on.
For God's sake, not this again.
Times change, Michael. They'll always be bastards out for their own.
Please.
It's common these days.
Common as muck.
It's that attitude. That's what's got you where you are.
Why should I jeopardise my integrity?
Because you have nothing to show for it.
Yes, I do.
You're looking at your trophy photos again, aren't you?
No.
Listen, Michael, adapt or succumb.
I can't promise anything.
I'll call you in a few days. Take care.
Bye. Hello. Hello. Is there anybody there? Hello. Listen, you degenerate.
Axman,
Peckman.
listens up. I got the proposition for you. I hear you're in need of work, and we've got an urgent assignment for you.
What, you fobbed me off 30 years ago?
Don't give me that schmeg expositional shit. You're broke, and you need work. Listen carefully, Pecker.
I don't really think that that's appropriate.
You've got one last chance at the big shots, you little pisher. I've emailed you the brief and resources. Contact me when you're done.
Listen, given our history, I don't really think I can't just drop everything.
You think has-beens such as yourselves with master's choice is cold convenience. They get you took us out of your fermenting seed and makes us some money. Capiche?
This is short notice. I need time.
Everything's sorted. Packs your bags. Taxi's there.
Mister?
I'm not selling you any cigarettes.
Mr. Michael? Mr. Michael, were your interns?
Interns? No. Where's my team?
We are the team. Lincoln Fish hired us. Can I just say, I'm such a huge fan. I've seen all your documentaries from your earliest, Number 5, The Fish Miracle Value, Brush with Bristles, all the way to Velcro. What would I think of next? And my personal favourite, Gatwick, at London Airport.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I do favour Gatwick.
Hey, Petchman, where's our ride? This shit's heavy.
Right, let's get one thing clear. Swearing is for degenerates. If you are going to be part of my team, we will not be offending the Queen's tongues.
What word?
Oh, this is so exciting. You know, working with such an influential expose figure as yourself. Isn't that right? Isn't it? I'm you, and this is him.
He's you and you're him.
No. I'm you, and this is him.
Right, this is him and you're you.
Yeah.
Christ, just let's get in the cab. Well, we're here.
Wow, it's the beginning of our careers.
But it's been subbed.
Rebrief. You, him, this is the most important moment of your lives. Adapt or succumb. This documentary is of the utmost importance. It's the masterpiece I need.
Oh, to redeem your reputation?
My reputation is perfectly intact.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Where's my headphones?
Yeah, where's my hat?
Oh, I've got your hat.
All right.
It's in there.
Where's his headphones?
I don't know.
Interns. Hello, are you Blue Normus Head?
The fuck do you want?
I'm the documentary filmmaker.
And?
I'm Michael,
Pissman. Yeah, Lincolnfish mentioned you.
Michael Peckman.
That's what I said. Who were these?
This is you and him.
Him and you.
Him and you.
No. I'm you, and this is him.
Yes, I'm him. This is you.
Jesus.
Actually, I'm Hebrew.
Yeah, good for you. I've got a hemorrhoid and a work placement today. So either come in and let's get this on with, or piss off. Brewing up. He's having a brew.
Please. Testing, PPP, BBB, CCC. Levels good?
Yeah.
Mr. Peckman, the monitor's not working.
For God's sake, I told you not to go to Argos, didn't I? Lincolnfish and his interns.
Just get another one out of the bag.
Well, get a move on then. What, give him a hand? Can we get some extra light in here?
Nah, bulb's gone.
It's fine. Right, Mr. Blue, if you could please introduce your name and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Blue Normus Head, I'm 24 and I'm from a long descendant of Todd.
Could we PC that, please?
I'm from a family of monstrosities.
Well, we'll retake that in a little. Can you please explain to me exactly how do you work?
How do I work? Is that what you're asking me?
Yes, I mean, how do you see, hear or speak?
Ain't obvious. My latex, like skin, absorbs photons that bounce off me in a facial space. It's the angle of light, see, refracted within the head, stimulates the membrane. It creates an artificial life form, a reverberation, if you will, that acts as a form of stimuli, like a snake or a bat, yeah?
Yeah, but how do you talk?
Dickhead, do you not have ears? I need photons. Photons, you know? Singular blips of light. They're absorbed through my face and they bounce off. Around that inner series of imitating cells, they create this chain of electrons which fire across... My phone! Shit. Sorry.
I'll be okay.
Well, we'll get you fixed up in the lounge anyway.
So, Mr. Blue, you have a particularly abnormal and mysterious family tree.
Oh God, I come from a long line of cognomens spanning 35 years plus. This is my most prized possession. I got first at the Blind Darts Championship.
But you're not blind.
Technically I am. I don't have a face.
You, professionalism, please.
Grandma and Grandpa, not much to say. That's my grandma's actual tash. My granddad developed a six finger after the Pripyat mining incident. After Thatcher destroyed the mining industry, he had no choice but to go overseas to earn. Me mum and pa. Mum developed heterochromia during my conception. Dad, oh, he got it bad too. Balding.
Balding? He's got a fucking hose pipe for a nose.
My cousin Cliff didn't have it too bad, to be fair. He was a party animal. He's considered the better looking in our family. And then, there's my uncle. Such a monstrosity. He was cursed with 4 eyes at birth.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bad, ain't it? Died back in 2015, aged 29.
29? That's no age.
That's some age, you say. You're right there. Ma and Pa went at the ripe old age of 25.
How old were you?
2, 3.
Who took care of you?
I was put into some foster thing until some corporation chose to select viewers for an outreach programme. Kind of like a sponsoring animal type thing.
What? Who? For God's sake, cut! Cut! I thought I silenced that phone. Yes, hello. What is it?
X-Men's, you pricks. Listens, you better be busy getting me the scoop of the century.
Oh, yes.
Plenty of sites,
Certainly.
interesting content.
Oh, riveting.
Well, Aston's my bits. As arranged for him to do an interview during work. He's there at 7.
Well, perhaps we'll film some exterior shots before work, huh? Right, I'll get a round in. Looks more authentic.
Coming up.
Right, what we need is to document how brave and courageous you are. Fighting against the odds just to live a normal life.
A normal life, if only.
How long have you been working at this establishment?
It's my first day.
Your first day?
Yeah.
For God's sake, man. What do you usually do for money?
Now, I get mail or calls from that sponsorship thing sometimes, offering me placements. Pay's always great though.
For bar work?
Anything. You name it.
Are you even old enough to drink that?
No.
Well, under the eyes of the law, it's...
Come, Petman, lighten up. I'm clocking off soon. You! Pints up!
Thanks. My first pint.
What's it like working with the general public? Are they accepted?
No, people are cruel, judgmental, and unaccepting of everything. They don't understand. They think because I've got a balloon for a head, I'm somehow inferior, stupid, or a spectacle for their social medias. Imagine becoming famous through no choice of your own. All I really want
Is to top me up?
For God's sake, we're supposed to be documenting his life and struggles, not getting him intoxicated.
Come on, Pac-Man. Live a little.
For God's sake, Blue, what do you want?
Hey lads, another round?
Hey! Oh, I need another drink.
Ah, thank you. That's rent covered for a few months.
What was that?
Payday.
You got the Western deficit in your pocket there.
Need to know basis. Oi, do you want to see something sick?
I need another drink.
On it 1 sec.
I get 3 bullseyes in 1 throw. Set that camera up. Oi, first try.
Wait, no, not yet. Just setting up the camera.
Ready?
Oh, Mr. Petman, can I use your monitor, please?
Yeah, but be careful with it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, my hand!
For God's sake! The external monitor, what have you done?
I haven't done anything.
Not you, Blue! My monitor! My monitor! My poor monitor! Do you know how much this cost?
Tenner?
A tenner? A tenner? Huh, and the rest.
What's happened?
Look through a door from my hand.
No, I didn't. All right, I did. I'll go get a bandage.
Your card locked.
What? What did you say about my
Your
card?
card locked.
My card?
Yeah, I tried to pay them 3 times though.
For God's sake, this can't be happening. I don't believe this.
Yeah, it can.
I'm really sorry, I didn't know.
You're sorry? And you didn't think to come and ask me?
No.
It's a good job you're not being paid for this. I'd deduct it from your wages.
Yeah, Lincoln Fish is paying us.
What, Lincoln Fish? That corrupt bastard always doing what the higher-ups want. Do you know, when I was a young and up-and-coming documentary filmmaker, he framed me. Framed me!
Time, gentlemen, please.
Right, let's just call it a day there. We'll meet tomorrow early bells.
Then maybe we should run it.
I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like I'm on the edge of something big, like I've got something. But each time I try researching it, I can't find any information or association regarding it.
Send me a photo over and I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I appreciate that.
It's okay, Michael. Just send them over to me. Besides, I still owe you one anyway. I'll keep you informed. Take care.
Thanks very much. Right, bye. Ta-ta, bye. I knew it! Right, Mr. Blue. Thank you for everything, and especially for your time.
Pleasure was all yours. Are we done?
Not quite. There's just one or two more questions I'd like to ask you, if I may. Can you please tell me what this is?
What about them?
Who are they?
Sponsors.
I thought I recognised this symbol from somewhere. This corporation, what's their involvement?
I don't know what you mean.
Blue, I can help you. We can expose this corruption. I've got a friend who's high up, an editor. Blue, if you want to live a normal, quiet, private, peaceful life, you've got to be honest. Greenglow, why do they pay you?
Greenglow started giving my granddad compensation money to keep quiet about Chernobyl after his six-finger development. Compensation increased when Nan's tash turned white, and then each birth, my dad, uncle, cousin, me, even my mum's developed deformity made the money increase more and more.
And did none of you have a moral qualm about not telling the truth?
Obviously, my cousin Cliff tried going out to the papers. He was shot in the head. They told him not to talk, but he couldn't live with the guilt. Not anymore.
Well, we did it. Well done.
Hey! You lot got to come round mine. We'll have a few beers and a party.
Oh, definitely. We'd love to.
Yeah, pleasure. See you later, guys.
You're taking the piss. Where's our beers?
Sorry.
Hello. My name is Michael Peckman, and I've been a documentary filmmaker for the last 48 years.
Ooh,
Here we go. Outside of the home of Blue Normus Head, Mr. Balloon Head, and I'm here to talk to him about his life, how he came to have a balloon for a head, and how this has caused him problems and joy. Where's they going to college anyway? They won't learn no crap books.
They cut your expose bit.
They did. They did it again. I can't believe it.
God loves a trier.
But it was all there. I had the evidence. It was all there. Why would she do that? She promised me. It was grim. But it's a lie. It's one big lie.
It was really good.
Hello.
Paxmans, you've done it. Good work.
Yeah, but it wasn't exactly what I was expecting.
Boulder Dash is exactly what we's wanted. Ofcom ratings are through the roof. You're a star, you lucky little pisher.
Yeah, but it's one big lie. It's not my documentary anymore. It's a shell of the truth. It's just one big lie.
We'll have to answer to someone's wants and whiles. Swallow your prides. Move on. Everything's one big lie. You think you're the first person to have a moral quandary? Well, I remember a time back when I was a young pish myself. Working my way up the game. And then I got my stroke of luck. Anyway, balloon heads are fingers of the past. Gone poof kapat. The future's coming, and you're part of it. I got some other projects for you and your crew to do. Wells, Pexmans, wanna make another masterpiece?
Fuck it.